Our keynote speech tonight will be given by Brent Walker. There are so many of you in this room that know him, he almost needs no introduction. But there are many of you in this room, especially those of you from these wonderful academic programs around the state who may not know Brent as well as the rest of us. So you can tell from your program, he's an attorney. He has strong ties to Florida. He has a seminary degree. He served as an attorney. He served as a pastor. He is a member of many esteemed organizations, including the Bar of the Supreme Court of the United States. Brent has combined his faith and his excellence in law, in policy, and in influence. All of these things have always gained my deep esteem and respect for Brent. But I think my greatest esteem for Brent comes from a phrase that's used at the Supreme Court when people advise the court. And they say you are a friend of the court. Brent Walker has been a friend of Christian ethics, of religious liberty, of the separation of church and state. He's been a friend of the church. He's been a friend of those who have sought to seek justice in a world that is rapidly changing. The history of religious liberty in Baptist life is esteemed. The future is exploding. What you may not know about Brent is that he came to us straight off a flight from Hong Kong. He hadn't even been home yet. But the scope of religious liberty and the influence of Baptists around the world is not a historic story. It's a story of the future. And Brent Walker is a person who is writing the story of the future. You can follow him on Twitter, on Facebook, on the website of the Baptist Joint Committee, and that is if you don't catch him on CNN, in your Time magazine, or in some other news program. As Lyle Lovett said, Brent, you're not from Texas, but Texas loves you anyway.